Hey guys, basically Mac here, and obviously if you saw yesterday's video, it was my birthday, but obviously, you know, these birthday haul videos aren't going to be uploaded that birthday. I'm not sure if they were last year, and speaking of last year, if you guys remember last year, I actually did like 5 reviews of things I got for my birthday, pretty much, all pretty much uploaded in the same day. I'm going to try to do the same here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, for this review, for the first birthday haul, I got the 2 new and final FNAF Funko plushies, being Ruined Sun and Ruined Moon, apparently. So yeah, I got the 2 last Funko plushies. If you guys aren't aware, I honestly have been talking about it for the last few reviews, on Funko stuff, and really just FNAF merch in general. But like, obviously these are the last Funko plushies we are getting from the FNAF wave from them, pretty much. Not pretty much, it pretty much is, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Obviously it is sad that these are gonna be our final ones, and kind of also disappointing to some extent, because obviously these aren't not even major characters. And if anything, they could have just made Eclipse, but I don't know. I don't know what went through Funko's mind. I feel like this wave is probably the reason why they lost the license for some reason, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to start this off with Ruined Sun. So here is Ruined Sun. Now, I guess I should explain what these characters specifically are. Basically, obviously, in the Ruin DLC, during the daycare section, we saw Eclipse, like, before he became Eclipse, switch between Sun and Moon, because obviously he was broken. And if you guys remember in the glitch part, or in the cutscene where Sun pretty much told us to reboot him, this is the form that he actually took. This is his Sun form, and you can tell by, that it was like in the glitch section, because he has this whole glitchy purple pattern around him, which he does actually have. Like, when you have like the mask on, he pretty much does look like this. And I gotta say, they actually, like, accuracy wise, they actually did a pretty decent job, I would say. It's just really like the one thing that knocks this guy down, and really just the other plush as well, is just how unoriginal they decided to be. Like, I don't get why they decided to choose 2 versions of Eclipse. That, like, why would they choose 2 versions of Eclipse and not just Eclipse and like another? Like, even if this wave was only going to be 2 characters, it should have been like Eclipse and some other, like maybe one of the other Ruin characters. Now, there was leaks supposedly of a Ruin Roxy plush being made, but I'm assuming that got canned because of the whole licensing issue. So yeah, I think this is probably it. It most certainly is. I don't think we're gonna get any more, which is upsetting, but we have Jazzwares to look forward to, just for whatever they do. Now, I do actually like all the detail on this plush, and even though it's printed, I mean, of course, I don't think Funko would step it up and pull an X Smart and just hand sew all the extra details, because I feel like that would be impossible. But the printing details aren't terrible. Like, they're actually pretty well done. And also, like, his hat is honestly weird, because it's really, there's no pattern like how there was with Moon. It's just flat, and obviously he's missing a bell, because apparently Eclipse didn't have a bell on his cap, which I didn't even know about. But yeah, I really don't know what else to say besides it's like, accuracy wise, this is like good looking plush, and a good feeling one as well. I guess I'll also mention they didn't do the thing they did like with Sun and Moon, where they used scratchy material on this plush. I don't think, no, they didn't. Why did they not use scratchy material? I'm not saying I wanted it, but I'm more confused as to why they even did it in the first place with the first Sun and Moon plushies. I don't know. But they also actually gave him like a little endo back, even though there's no detail, because honestly I think it would be a lot more work, and too much work that Funko didn't want to put in, probably. But like, they actually made it a different color. You can see it's not the same as the whole face or side. Like that's something I don't understand why they didn't do. I don't know why they didn't do that for the original plushies. Like, there's a lot on this plush that they could have definitely done for Sun and Moon. So I don't really get the decision as to why you would suddenly make it better on this plush. But yeah, I guess I'll also mention his his little endo leg here is actually pretty well done for it being printed. And I also like the whole metallic material that it has. But that's pretty much all I can really say for Ruined Sun. Now let's get into Ruined Moon. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, I've been struggling on the name Ruined Moon for this plush, and it's really because, well, if you look side by side, you can tell there's definitely some things that do not make this plush to be Ruined Moon. First of all, the rays. Obviously, these are just normal rays, not like glitchy rays. Like, I think it's very obvious that they wanted to make Eclipse out of this, and I'm pretty sure this is what it is for the most part. I mean, sure, like, lots of the body features have, a blue secondary color to it, which indicates that it is, like, moon, pretty much, but it still doesn't make sense as to why they would add the rays, and also why this eye isn't completely blacked out. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure, and I mean, you saw the picture, I'm not looking at the picture though, but I'm pretty sure this eye is not even meant to be here, so it's pretty obvious that this was meant to be Eclipse. So instead of it being Ruined Moon, I'm gonna call this guy Eclipse. Like, this officially right here is Eclipse. I don't care what any of you say. But yeah, getting into now, if we're focusing on the detail accuracy being Ruined Moon, obviously they would knock down a couple of points just because there's things that don't make him out to be Ruined Moon at all. But judging this based on Eclipse, he actually looks really close, I would say. Obviously there's some things that, would be changed, but obviously they label this guy as Ruined Moon, but it's not Ruined Moon. It really just isn't. It's just Eclipse. I understand that it's labeled as a Ruined Moon, but the fact is that they didn't make it Ruined Moon. They made Eclipse. That's just my rant. That was my rant ever since this plush got, revealed. I don't know, but yeah, I actually really like what they did with the pants here. They got like a little withering there, and how it just bleeds into, Sun's form. Like that's really cool. And also his nightgown, it's pretty much the same how it was on the Moon plush, and it's missing a little bell. And also his back is pretty much representing his metal part, endoskeleton, I don't know. But yeah, I'm being honest, that's all I can really go over. Oh, well, I mean, there's also the tag, which looks pretty sick. I think all Funko tags are generally really neat and awesome. But yeah, guys, there's the final FNAF plush wave that we're getting from Funko. Yeah, I'm pretty much just dubbing it as that because it literally is. Like, these are the last two plushies that we are getting ever from Funko, supposedly. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are the last ones. But I honestly would say they didn't really cheap us out. They cheap us out with the characters, of course, but they didn't cheap us out with the quality, which is something Funko's always done for the past couple of years, ever since the Sister Location wave. They actually did pretty good, even though obviously things are printed and some details here and there are not as we want it to be, but in the end, it really did a good job, just like how they did with the pops and the action figures. And speaking of action figures, I tried to look for Ruined Roxy today. I couldn't find her though. So yeah, you'll see a video later on though. Later on down the line, that's not a part of this. I tried my best to find her, but I couldn't. But yeah, anyways, that is it for this first birthday haul. I would want you guys to watch the next one if you desire. But yeah, anyways, that is it for the first birthday haul. Hope to see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.
I stay lit, not like flickering lights. Good vibes and good times go well like chicken with rice. Squad goes, it's me, myself, and I, and just like smart homes, trust me, the whole club know I arrived. I just wanna step over a velvet rope and people yell my name like a welcome home. Shower me in love, my umbrella's closed. The club going up just like how swellings grow. Put on my finest pair of clothes, club so packed I could barely move. Stepping on my pair of shoes, but I don't care, cause I'm still gassed up like